There is an absolutely different kind of majesty and pleasure, not necessarily in complication or in being complicated, chaotic, perplexing, confused all the time in thought, action, nature, character, and certainly in criticality, reason, analytical behavior either. There is no simplicity or majestic pleasure, but in simplicity, in being able to simple in everything and in everyone, and also being able to develop and always apply and exercise the virtue of simplicity, gratitude, groundedness, modesty, moderation, decency, subtlety into our lives as well as into all of our actions, behaviors, attitudes, and at every step the way it's different and provides us with a kind of happiness, pleasure, satisfaction, contentment, alleviation from pain, pleasure, lust, desire, suffering, misery, rejection, and authenticity that is absolutely different, that is invincible, unflinching, unshakable, unflappable, anyways. Not necessarily because we're cutthroat and dangerously critical, rational, reasonable, analytical all the time in our behaviors and actions, but because of our adherence to simplicity, because of our ability to constantly generate, develop, and exercise simplicity, grounded behavior, modesty, moderation, gratitude at every step of the way, and also in all of our communications, interactions, relationships, and exchanges with others in one way or another, because of our ability to continue to be authentic, simple, grounded, modest, moderate, grateful for who we are, what we have, what we have become, achieved in our lives, and to be able to avoid ego inflation and the unnecessary kind of arrogance, vanity, pride, unjustifiable behavior, arrogance, aggression. That in and of itself is greatness, or at least good quality character, humility. So that's how this differentiation works. And simplicity is different because it's rare, because the modern society is complicated, chaotic, dangerously mixed, and confused in everything. There is no simplicity or simple ways or straightforward behavior from anyone, or only from the few men and women in this modern society, because modern society prioritizes mayhem, insanity, confusion, and it wants people to become as such, and the people have also become confused, mad, insane, perplexed, critical to the point that they now cannot even differentiate or distinguish between who they are and what the others are, because they fall into the trap of each other's judgments, opinions, thoughts, ideologies, rejections. And that is a dangerous problem. And simplicity has so much power, authenticity, aura to in and about itself that it transcends reason, goes beyond criticality, and is better than also reason and other critical powers and intellectual faculties also in one way or another.